Hello everybody and welcome back to the Supper New Blood, where we are making steak tartare, which of course requires an onion and an egg. I skipped a few little tidbits. Obviously I know where the egg is, it's from the chicken, but the chicken, I don't know what it needs yet, but I also knew where the onion was. It was on the beach. Sadly there's a crab. The crab only likes smelly smells, perfume has smelly smells, she wanted my Super Croc action figure for the smelly smells. So, we've got the smelly smell for a smelly onion. You made the right choice. Farewell, my dear Super Croc. It's such a great time together. Velveteen Clooney. We have George Clooney in a bottle. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Are we cool? I guess. I should go now. Talk later, Betsy. She seems at least nice, you know? She wanted a fair trade, nothing too crazy. But yes, a delicious scent from those, like, strong smells, which this crab does. And I need that onion. Bah. Give me that onion. So, now that we have the onion, we can deal with what the crab wants. Cross the onion off my list. Which, let's see. To walk, she won't hesitate to peck. Today marks the 100 years since the liner containers crashed on the shores of the Crow. The powerful flash from the lighthouse dazzled the crew. So it must be something from up there. I have found paper. Brunetti Bros Workshop. Do you need a bulb for your lighthouse lantern? Call 555-0219 today and win a beautiful silk bow tie. A flyer. Okay. So, clearly to get the egg I need like a ribbon or something. Taking a nap? Do you mind if I borrow your egg? Yeah. Ow! Sorry, I need it for my steak tartare. I need to scare her away if I want that egg. So yeah, I need the bulb to probably flash. But I need a phone, right? I don't think I have a phone here. Do I own a phone? Do I know where a phone is? This is the TV issue all over again. I don't know how to contact this number. Anybody on the porch? Well, we'll find it eventually. I don't know why it took me so long to find the phone booth. Thanks to the Bell's invention, thousands of telemarketers can communicate with us remotely. Pure magic. But I need a light bulb.
Hi.
Good evening. I'm calling to order a new lens for the...
Wow.
How efficient. Lighthouse lens. Okay, well. Easy peasy. Cram this in there. Flip the switch. Go blind. Spook a chicken. Chicken doesn't like light. And an egg.
Woohoo!
Perfect, I can cross the chicken egg off the list. I have all the ingredients for the recipe. Let's go back to the kitchen and start cooking. Cooking time. I'm sure it'll go smoothly without me messing it up repeatedly. The mise en place for the steak tartare is ready. Time to make your art. Not if I say so. I plan on messing it up. Recipe's main ingredient is the minced meat. Let's follow the steps. Add the finely chopped onion. Add the egg yolk. All that's left is to make a beautiful presentation. Make a fancy presentation. Marvelous. I can also make a wonderful tartare. Steak tartare is delicious, don't you think, Nana? I'm going to bed. Tomorrow is going to be another busy day. Don't clear the table. I'll do it in the morning. Sleep well, Nana. You too, little one. And we get another semi-boring, free conscious. Free yourself from guilt. It's just not, like, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, like, well, I get it, but, like, I don't know. It seems like it's kind of like driving it into the ground. Like he's trying to get over the fact that this is bothering him. Like he knows this is wrong, but he can't help it. Because he's been pushed to the limit. He's had his Joker moment. Share your burden. Ow. This doesn't feel like I shared the burden. Feels good. Well done, Inferno. Good kitty. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good thing at all. Well done, my boy. We still have 2 more people. We have Sebastian and Sarah, I believe. Hopefully I can cook them into something nice. Thursday. We only have 2 days left, I think. I have no idea. I can't tell time. I'm pretty sure we only have 2 days left. Closed. After another restful night, you set off to open the motel. And then we must eat. Who's next? It would be Sebastian, I think is room 4, right? Only 1 day left to give me my money, buddy. 1 day. 1 day to give you nothing. Morals have improved so much since we began this crusade for justice, kiddo. You finally have an honorable goal to fight for. Come on. We still have 2 guests left in the motel. We should investigate them too. But let's hurry. The bus driver may be back with the spare parts any moment now. Oh no, Sarah's next. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going down the list now. But I am concerned because we only have 1 day for the sheriff. Time for your cocktail, Miss Biggins. And if we only have 1 day, does that mean we're gonna have... There's like one person gonna get away, basically, is what I'm wondering. Because surely the bus driver is going to finish their thing. Wait, what am I doing? Is this righteous? Maybe I still have time to stop this crazy plan. You've murdered way too many people. Don't falter now, Stewie. Someone has to cleanse the world of evil.
Yes.
Justice wherever we go. Yeah. Even the dialogue here. I don't need stopped every time. You know, we know I'm a serial killer. Oh, it's you. The window wasn't facing Casopia. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Like I asked. I'm so sorry. That's why I brought you this pina colada cocktail to apologize for my mistake. I don't drink. No alcohol, I promise. I just added some stress-relieving herbs. Thought they could do you good. Valerian root and lemon balm, and some linden and maypop too. I accept the offering then, thanks. Just chugs it, downs it.
Idiot.
This is alcohol, you idiot. She's a lightweight. I was wondering if she would notice. What happened? What are you doing in my room, mister? Leave at once or I'll call the manager. I am the manager. You're the one who chose this shitty room for me. A medieval dungeon? Really? What are you, 10? In addition to its horrible decor, it needs thorough cleaning and pest control. Or just burn it down. That would be a much more optimal solution. And you're the one who brought me that repulsive beverage. I told you I don't drink alcohol, you dummy. It's because of my job. If the press found out, I would lose my Medal of Honor, of course, or worse. Fine, you win. I'll tell you my goddamn story. Otherwise, you won't stop harassing me like everyone else. Shut up and listen carefully. I hate people who don't listen. You have my complete attention. Complete and undivided attention. It all happened during the Nature Lost One mission aboard the Flamingo FS-23 spaceship. I don't remember much. My brain turned off due to a highly stressful situation. Didn't you hear about the incident on the news? No, I'm afraid not. It doesn't matter. You only need to know that thanks to my heroic actions, I climbed a few rungs within the agency. That was a major malfunction that killed the rest of the crew. I was on my own, but managed to bring back the ship with all the collected samples intact. An unprecedented act of valor and ingenuity. Wow. You believe my story? You prefer the version the tabloids are throwing around. The one that accuses me of lying about my amnesia. One that spreads malicious rumors about my actions aboard the ship. No, well, you do well to believe them. Only true idiots would think I'm an amnesiac. Poor astronaut shocked by the tragic death of her crew. Boo-hoo-hoo. Fools, my brain is unable to suffer any kind of weakness or imperfection. The truth is, the mission was doomed from the beginning because of those two jerks on my command. Lorraine was a mechanical engineer first in her class, and Moriarty, a reputable doctor and biologist. And I, of course, was the pilot and commander, with 3 missions behind me. From the first minute, I noticed that something was wrong. Her behavior was very irritating and unprofessional. Moriarty snored, disturbing my sleep schedule. It's like a train roaring inside my skull. Lorraine, she had the habit of clicking her tongue every few seconds. For no reason. These distractions decreased my mental performance by an average of 42%. And that, my friend, jeopardized the success of the mission in unimaginable ways. Day after day, I had to suffer their annoyances. Snore, click, I couldn't take it anymore. I knew my neural synapses would collapse from the stress, and so I had to act fast. The opportunity presented itself in the form of a routine spacewalk. I had the solution in front of me. Oh my god. They didn't make it. A worn duct, a faulty decompression valve. These things can happen, you know. It was horrible, not being able to do anything for my poor crewmates while their lives slipped away in a matter of seconds. Not at all, it was perfect. Finally, I could sleep peacefully and enjoy a productive day of work. When I was back on Earth, I just had to put on a traumatized face at the funerals and all that. And then, you know, say a few nice words, hold back the tears. It was easy. I got a medal from Congress, but I deserved an Oscar too. Unfortunately, there was something that slipped my brilliant mind. I never expected there would be journalists interested in doing their jobs properly. A couple publications found details in the story that didn't add up. They started a smear campaign against me. I know, can you believe it? But how? How can you be so arrogant and narcissistic? Are your crewmates' lives so worthless to you? Arrogant, you say? Narcissistic? Those 2 idiots weren't fit for the mission. And when things don't work properly, you discard them. Enough. I've heard enough. Come on, Stewie, tell her. You're a monster. A despicable human being who destroys the lives of innocent people without a trace of guilt. That's why I, Stewie Shackleroder Appleton, sentenced you to disappear off the face of the earth and space in the name of righteous and a kinder world. Huh? It's justice time. Do I like launch her into space? I hope you enjoy this meal, Nana. Tonight's brain masala is courtesy of Sarah Wiggins. I thought it was Biggins. Did that say Wiggins? I'm confused now. I'm gonna eat them anyway, it doesn't matter. Space hero on the outside, heartless monster on the inside. After hearing her confession, I had no choice but to fulfill my duty. Just as you would have done. Like the vacuum of space. Not only have we performed an act of justice, we've also obtained this delicious top quality meat. Finding the ingredients, though, ended up a bit harder than I expected. The hunt for ingredients. Wonder what this is gonna be. We're running out of ingredients, though, wandering around, though. Let's see. It consists of mixed spices and yogurt. Huh. Easy peasy. Is it easy peasy? I'm not sure it is easy peasy. Let's find the missing ingredients, kid. Home the entire region if you have to. And remember, you can check the recipe. Blah, 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 blah. We already know this. New delicacy on the menu. Dorita's Diner offer delicious dessert. Yogurt based with avocado cranberry jam. Okay. The Kumar family opens business in New Widowsport. They'll be offering free bags of mixed spices, and their opening went to introduce... Kumar family opens business in New Widowsport. New Widowsport street maps lost for a decade. Old man Appleton, the motel owner, stole them by the dozens. I bet he hid them all under his bed or something, the local printer says. You mean Granddad? Grandpa's room? Grandpa! Is that really you? What do you want? What are you pointing at? Your desk? What's this? It's a copy of your will. I wanted yogurt. When I die, bury me in the family vault with all the New Widowsport street maps. I'll need them to find your house. Mwahaha. Oh, and all my properties go to my boy Stewie. Signed, Jacob S. Appleton. Grandpa, cheerful to the end. There's also a key with an engraved skull inside the drawer. That's to get into the crypt. And away he goes. Goodbye, Grandpa. I love you. Well, that's easy. We can easily... She's still sniffing the graves. And, yeah, we can take a map. Bastards. Grandpa, what happened here? Oh no, you weren't as dead as the doctor thought, and you fought to the very end like a good Appleton. I don't know why I need this map, but clearly I do.
Oh.
So many street maps of New Widowsport. Do you mind if I borrow one, Grandpa? It may be useful. I do not know, though, of these other people. The Kumar family opens business in New Widowsport. It must be... I can't be that way. I need to turn left. Oh, right. Oh my god, I'll never find the address. This guy is more lost than a fart in a hurricane. Should we help him? Hi, sorry to bother you. Do you need any help? You're saving my life. It's just I can't find the address for this package. If I don't deliver it in less than 20 minutes, my boss is gonna fire me. I'm sure your boss can be understanding. I don't know. He's a tyrant. He enjoys humiliating his employees. And then he peed his pants.
Hey.
Hey, relax. It'll be all right. I can help you. What's the address? Delivery for 1 Anak Kumar, 8 Sleeper Ripper Street. Smells wonderful. It does. It's a small package of spices. Package of spices, Stewie. We need that for our recipe. Honestly, I have no idea where that street is. My health insurance. Where am I going to pay for my insulin? Don't despair yet. I'll find a solution. Here's a map. Here you go, buddy. And you a street map of New Widowsport. What? Thank you. No one has ever done so much for me.
Oh.
So proud of you, Stewie. You're a good kid. Let's go. The corpse in your basement won't cook itself. How about we borrow a few spices from the Kumars? Please forgive me of this petty theft, Mr. Kumar. Perfect. Now I can cross that off the list. Then I just have to go to the diner for the yogurt. Oh, it's no longer a moose.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Stewie. Welcome to Doritos. What would you like to have? I need to ask you a big favor. Can I have a yogurt tub for my recipe? I don't have a single dollar on me. How could a woman with such a seductive smile deny me her assistance? Seductive smile? I'm immune to flattery, kiddo. My heart's as cold as the ice in my freezer, which is precisely where all the remaining yogurt tubs are stuck. But your abysmal attempt at seduction made me chuckle, so let's make a deal. If you manage to release the yogurt tub from the freezer ice, you can have one for free. What do you say, honey? Deal. And go for it, big guy. You know where the kitchen is. I don't know who this man is. Laszlo. Don't disturb Laszlo. Get out of the kitchen. Where is the freezer? Oh. That is a dead man. Piece of cake. Let's get that yogurt tub. Apparently it's colder than all cold. It's like being naked in the Arctic. I can't survive 3 seconds in there. Polar bear? Do you think Colette would help me rescue these yogurt tubs from the freezer? Her natural fur coat would protect her from the cold. I guess you could ask her, but don't talk to her until she finishes her dinner. That would be unwise. And don't expect her to finish anytime soon. I'm under orders to keep serving her dishes until she's satisfied. It could be hours, days. Oh my God. I fear my poor cook Laszlo won't be able to keep up for much longer. A decent cook, maybe I can help. That way Colette can finish dinner sooner and help me get the yogurt from the freezer. Absolutely not. No one works at Doritos without an employment contract, not since the last inspection. Please, I need that yogurt and only Colette can help me. I guess Laszlo could use a hand in there. You'll need to pass a thorough interview to get your contract. Name. Stewie. Is that a question? Stewie Shackleroder Appleton, ma'am. Latest occupation. 10 years managing the Twin Sisters Motel, ma'am. Any cooking experience?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I come from a long line of cooks here in Widowport, ma'am. Widowport? Only cows and slackers came from Widowport, and you don't look like a... Oh, sorry, kiddo. I think I got a little carried away. Job's yours. Congratulations. Now show this contract to Laszlo, the cook, and get to work. This is a very lengthy process for yogurt. I didn't think yogurt would be the hard part. Don't distract Laszlo. Laszlo cooks as fast as he can. Salmon is difficult, has a lot of bones, and the bear woman keeps asking for more and more. Laszlo is fast, but not that fast. I'm a cook. Want me to help you? Not without contract. Rita is very strict about workers here. You show me contract, I let you cook. Here's my contract. I've always dreamed of working in a diner. Oh, so you have contract. Alright, new cook. Put on apron and help Laszlo. Is this just gonna be a series of QuickTime events, or gonna like fast forward through this? Guys, you can stop now. Colette's stomach's finally satisfied. Good job. Whew, that was intense. Thank you, new cook. Now all we have to do is wash all dishes. No thanks, I quit. Burp. I hope everything was to your liking, love. Burp. Before you go back to your cave, could you get a yogurt tub for my friend Stewie? They're all stuck in the back of the freezer. Great, I knew I could count on you. Good heavens, Ricardo, have you been there this whole time? Your wife has been looking for you for a month. You think she'll take care of Ricardo? Thanks, Colette, you're my favorite bear. Here's your yogurt, kiddo. I hope it helps you with your recipe of murder.
Woohoo!
Perfect. I can cross yogurt off the list. And then there was none. I have all the ingredients. Time to go back and cook. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Though, ironically, I haven't worked with lemon, which is a very common thing in most recipes I've noticed. Lemon and lime. Or lime, I guess. Easy on place is ready. Time to make your art. Time to cram this in there to friggin' put this brain on the board. This piece's main ingredient is the brain. Slice it up. Fry the brain. Sweet, sweet brain. Grind the spices in the mortar until they become a fine powder. Well done. Mix the yogurt with the ground spices. All that left is to make a beautiful presentation. Marvelous. I'm getting better at the QuickTime events. Turns out repetitiveness has its perks. This brain masala is delicious, don't you think, Nana? I'm going to bed. I'll clean in the morning. Sleep well, you too, little one. This is my last day of guilt, I think. I don't know. I'm having a hard time remembering. I don't remember. The unicorn does all the talking. I think it is the last one. Which, to be fair, it's the last chunk. Yeah. Self-care. It's just a big hand scratching my head. But it worked, nonetheless. Let's call that number 1-800-Mr. Guilt. No more guilt. No Mr. Guilt. It doesn't really work. I mean, obviously it's no more guilt, but it's no MRGLT. So yeah, it's like no Mr. Guilt Friday. I believe the sheriff is gonna come a knocking. Maybe. Mayhaps. He shall possibly, question mark? I'm not sure. I would think he would come on a Saturday. Tonight I'll get my money. How exciting. See you at midnight. I can't wait to see your face when I don't give you a single dollar, Sheriff. Not the Stewie you knew anymore. See you at midnight. Tonight you'll confront Sheriff Hovland for the first time, my boy. The Appleton name will get the respect it deserves once again. We still have a few hours left. Why don't we investigate the last guest remaining? So we do get to squeeze him in. And then I murder the sheriff. Time for a cocktail, Mr. Brown. Now drink it down. He just passes out. You know, it would be very interesting if just the cocktail killed them, you know? If I play judge and executioner, am I as bad as them?
Yes.
Stick to the plan. Let's get to the juicy part, am I right? Hello, kid, Stewie, right? You caught me reading a review of the local restaurant Old Jack's Fried Chicken. It didn't fare particularly well. Yeah, their chicken wings suck. So, to what do I owe the pleasure? I'd like to offer you a little treat on the house. A glass of my homemade pina colada cocktail. It's very kind, but I'll have to pass. My diabetes is through the roof. No added sugar, trust me. Only a secret ingredient from my great-grandmother's recipe. Secret ingredient, eh? Wanna bet I can guess it? I have a very sensitive palate. Sure, surprise me. To your great-great-grandmother, then. Oh, wow, it's strong. I noticed some cilantro. There's a hint of cinnamon, too. That's a weird pina colada. Oh, my head, what happened? I feel weird. Don't worry, you just got a little bit dizzy. My blood sugar is probably low. Why I always carry a chocolate bar in my pocket. I've been lying to my doctor. You know, I'm too addicted to sweets. Can't help but a lemon pie here, a profiterole. The heck is that? Such a torta before bed.
Oh, well.
I'm weak. Well, we all have our flaws. So what do you think of the room I chose for you? I decorated it myself. It's sublime. It makes me feel right at home. Surrounded by fish. So glad to hear that. Sorry if I come off a bit too nosy, but if you don't mind me asking you something. You told me your work as a shark keeper. What a fascinating job. Please tell me more about it. Everyone's curious about my cartilaginous friends. I don't blame you. They are so elegant and lethal. I love them all the same, but I'm a bit resentful of Marlowe, a baby shark in my care. What did Marlowe do? What didn't he do? Let me explain, you'll see what I mean. I've been working at Red Lake's Oceanarium for over 25 years. Sharks are my most precious friends. But you know, they also have very sensitive palates. Sharks just eat trash. I don't know what you're talking about. They're exquisite and selective with their food like me. Right, you told me you're quite the gourmet. Yes, I am. I was an apprentice cook when I was young. But a ruthless chef made my life miserable and I quit to pursue another passion of mine, marine biology. My love for food, my love for good food survived the change, though. I've been traveling all over the States, eating at the most exquisite restaurants that I can afford. Alas, all that glitters is not gold. I also had the misfortune of tasting horrible offenses to the palate. Too salty, too dull, too spicy. Being a chef is a huge responsibility, you know. Certain mistakes cannot be tolerated. I can tell that this is a very personal matter. Should we allow those stupid, complacent amateurs to vandalize the sacred art of cooking? I raise my fist and say over my dead body, I put a little plan into motion. So I could wipe those culinary criminals off the face of the earth. And those pineapple on pizza and ketchup on spaghetti degenerates deserve the same ending. He's very passionate. Oh, wow. But it's okay. In the end, they end up fulfilling their purpose. Their purpose? To fill hungry stomachs. Yikes. But it's that point in the story that Marlowe ruined my plan. He likes to play with his food, so I fed him small portions. Last Thursday, I had an emergency, so I left his dinner in the water, expecting him to finish it all. He didn't. To sum it up, the lazy bastard left a half-chewed torso floating in his tank. I can imagine my boss's reaction the next morning. So I had no choice but to run away, and well, here I am. I can't believe this. It's a bloodbath just because of some bad cooking? You have a peculiar sense of justice, Mr. Brown. Peculiar? You think you're morally superior, don't you, Stewie? But you don't fool me. It must be something so offensive to you. Would drive you to murder, am I wrong? Maybe. But only very bad things. Like innocent people being hurt. Injustice. Right, pretty subjective concepts, don't you think? Well, listen to him, he's trying to confuse you. Shut your mouth, you murderer. You're not gonna convince me of your innocence. Tell him. You're a monster. A despicable human being who destroyed the lives of innocent people without a trace of guilt. That's why I, Stewie Shackleroder Appleton, sentence you to disappear off the face of the earth in the name of a more righteous, kinder world. I knew it. A vigilante. Your gastronomic tour ends here. It's justice time. I'm a weird Batman. But if Batman ate people, I guess he'd be closer to a Hannibal Lecter type. Like, I don't like rude people kind of situation. Hope you enjoy the meal, Nana. Tonight's Primiteur au foie gras is courtesy of Sebastian Brown, a marine biologist and passionate gourmet on the outside, a cruel, heartless monster on the inside. After hearing his confession, I had no choice but to fulfill my duty, just as you would have done. Interesting. Not only have we performed an act of justice, we've also obtained this delicious top-quality meat. Finding the ingredients, though, ended up being a bit harder than I expected. And thus, the hunt for the ingredients commences. Battle Royale for sugar at Dorita's Diner. Man, we're always going back to Doritos. My customer will kill to get their daily dose of sugar. More broccoli and less gummy bears. Theater. The vinegar. Historical execution by potato machine. Well, I know where the vinegar is, but I need a knife. How do I get the knife from Pistachio?
Wow.
Nana will be pleased to know you're still in good shape. You could stop by and visit her sometime. Never. Shoo. Ouch. Oops. Forgot about that incident. Hey, thanks for the knife. Trying to kill me, you crazy bird? Okay, well, the dull knife will help me get the package. For the vinegar. There we go. What? That's shocking. Maybe it's for the potato? I will admit, I'm a bit baffled. Will a knife fix it? No. This is gonna be a tough one. Oh, maybe that's it. We have to sharpen it first. There we go. Yes, my brain.
Ow.
I figured out basic things. Bottle of legendary O'Malley's vinegar. Yikes, its drain cleaner reputation is well deserved. We got some vinegar, which isn't a part of the recipe. You need a potato and sugar. But probably can clean the lever. My apologies, sir. I just need a potato. A singular potato.
Woohoo!
I can cross the potato off the list. And let's see, the other thing was that we needed... I'm assuming we have to go to the theater for a gummy bear. Maybe. We got this, so yeah. Something with this.
Hi.
What a pleasant surprise. What's the audience today? I know season 12 of Love is Deaf premieres tonight. Gossip sells, I guess.
Hey!
Why don't you stay and watch the movie with me? It just began. It's about killer squid from deep space. Come on, it'll be fun. How long has it been since we did something together? You know you owe me. You stole my fry at the carnival. She is the same one, yeah. We were 6. Will you ever stop playing that card? In any case, I can't stay. Nana is sick. I have to take care of her. Come on, find... okay, come on. Come find me when I get off work then. I've never been to your house. We make a horror movie marathon, a Tetris tournament, whatever you want. Sounds great, but... Fine, whatever. It's obvious you didn't come to spend time with me, so why are you here? Working for a cooking recipe, and I ran out of sugar. Since I know you make kettle corn here, I thought maybe you could lend me some. Please? You're unbearable. I'm sorry, but I don't make kettle corn anymore. The only sugary thing I sell nowadays are gummy bears. That won't do. I need regular sugar. Where could I find some sugar so late at night? I wonder, where could I find some? Stupid, sexy fool. Okay. So that was just a red herring, I guess. Hey kid, are you okay? Leave me alone, millennial. Interesting.
Hi.
Would you like to have... Hey, Dorita, I was wondering if I could borrow a spoonful of sugar for my recipe. Sugar, you say? Sorry, honey, any supplies are completely empty. Tomorrow is the Pirate Pride Parade. Ugh, tongue twister. At the marsh, you know. Hundreds of geeks came en masse today and bought all the sugar. You need to try their Keel Hall muffins and chocolate Jolly Rogers. They are delicious. If you need your sugar fix tonight, nothing beats a Fizz Calamity soda, my friend. Residue left in the can is enough to get 3 spoonfuls of sugar. Wow, that's a chilling fact. I'll have a Fizzy Calamity soda then, please. Sorry again, honey. Sold the last one to that kid dozing by the door. Maybe you could convince him to exchange it for something else. I'll kill him.
Hi.
Hi there. Come any closer and I'll pepper spray you, old man. Then I'll call the sheriff to lock you up. He's my dad. The Sheriff Hovell, and it's your father? He and I are old friends. Bullshit. My dad doesn't have any friends. He's an asshole. You know, you're not wrong. I understand your feelings towards him. I was wondering, would you mind giving me what's left of your Fizz Calamity soda? What? No. Buy your own. You got the last one. I said no. Listen, my Nana is very, very sick, and her last wish is to drink a glass of Fizz Calamity. Gonna deny that to a dying old lady? What if it was your grandma? My grandma was Satan incarnate. If she wasn't already dead and buried, I'd happily give her a little push. Okay, I get it. This is much harder than I expected. I'm not giving up my daily sugar fix. You want a Fizz Calamity? Give me the equivalent in sweets. Now go away or I'll call my dad to beat you up. No, I'm leaving. Okay, well we're back to square one. He wants the equivalent. What are you drinking?
Hey!
And I can't go in the back. I guess maybe back here? Starting to think you miss me. I just need your help with something important. Would you give me all the gummy bears you have in the truck? What? I can't believe this. Are you angry? Did I do something wrong? Are you kidding me? Where do I start? Forgot that today is Pixel's birthday. Pixel, your cat? You never liked my pictures on Bestie Needs. To top it all off, you never spend time with me and only come here to ask me all kind of weird favors. I'm starting to think you don't even want me as a friend anymore. But Rain, you're my only friend. That's not what it feels like. I promise to make it up to you with a special fanciful meal. With candles and everything. What do you say? Are we okay? What do you say you need? Gummy bears? Yes, a lot. All of them. I'll pay you back when I can, I promise. You won't be able to carry them all in your pockets. Come on, get in the damn truck. I was watching that. Where should we take them? I'm gonna bury this kid in them.
Yay.
I'm back. Yay. Here's the deal. Your Fizz Calamity soda for a truckload of gummy bears. What do you say? Your blood sugar will reach Saturn, I promise. Really? All those gummy bears for me? All for you. Eat as many as you want. This is a dream. Take your Fizz Calamity, loser. I think he's eating the walls. Now I just have to scrape the bottom of the can. Voila. Spoon of sugar. Congratulations, you got what you wanted. I'm back to work. See you, Stewie. And he's dead.
Woohoo!
Perfect. I can cross the spoonful of sugar off the list. And there's a free kid to eat. I have all the ingredients for the recipe. Let's go back to the kitchen and start cooking. I don't even check up on him. He's dead to me. He's unwanted. I do not care about his existence. Okay. Let us commence the cooking. Let's follow the steps. Slice it. Cover it in sugar. Caramelize in the pan. And mash the potato into a fine puree. Interesting how I did that. It was just with my bare hands. All that's left is to make a beautiful presentation. Ooh. I kind of messed that one up. You know, we've been cooking for way too long. The parmentier au foie gras isn't perfect. I need to do better. Tonight is a very important night, and I still have some chores to do. Did you forget? At midnight, Sheriff Hoveland has come to collect his money. But don't worry. He won't get a dime. That bastard won't bother us again, I promise. What? No, I'm not gonna kill him, Nana. It's the sheriff. He's untouchable. But I don't need to go that far. After everything I've been through this week, no one can intimidate me anymore. You will find a new Stewie. One who is not afraid to confront him. Don't worry, I got this. Sleep well, Nana. What do you mean he's untouchable? Meow. Meow. Just this very deep meowing cat. Are you hungry, little one? Give me a couple minutes. I need to prepare a new bottle of Truth Pina Colada for tomorrow. Who knows? New guests might show up. There's no rest for righteous vigilantes like us. Voila! No one can hide their crimes from my delicious cocktail.
What?
What was that? Anna? She's dead! Well, she was already dead, but you get the... You kicked over Nana! Nana! Oh no, Nana, are you okay? Whew, thank goodness. She's still breathing. Damn, Stu, you're completely nuts. Sheriff Hoveland, who gave you permission to set foot inside this house? This is breaking and entering. Hey, slow down, pal. You weren't at the reception desk, so I had to climb this damn hill to find you. Which, by the way, is going to cost you a surcharge of 10% for the inconvenience. And I've always wanted to visit the Appleton's House of Horrors. Certainly doesn't disappoint. Anyway, your 5-day grace period is over. Where's my money? I'm not giving you a penny. Well said, Stewie. Stand up to him. We Appletons don't fear you anymore. You don't leave us alone. Everyone in this town will find out about your criminal activities. Are you threatening me, Stewie? This is for disrespecting an officer of the law. Now let's try again. Where's my money? Ah! Go to hell. You disappoint me. Ah, no! I risked my life to rescue you from that degenerate when you were a kid. And all I asked for was a small reward for that service. Simple as that. And now you're threatening me? Bad choice. No, please. Hey, wait a second. What's that bottle sticking out of your pocket? Is that rum? Of course it is. Your ancestors were all a bunch of filthy smugglers after all. El Loco Parida, 1715 Grand Reserve. I have to try this delicacy. Oh, did you mix it with pineapple juice? Why did you ruin such an excellent rum with this shit? Oh, what the? Everything spit around. Am I gonna have peg legs now? He shot both my legs. I'm gonna turn into Nana. My head. And I handcuffed him to the table, which isn't very secure. Truth serum, Stewie. Really? Don't look so surprised. I know the symptoms very well. The boys and I use it every day at the police station. Powerful stuff. Only God knows why a sicko like you carries a bottle of this around. I'll tell you why if you want, Sheriff. No thanks, I'm playing poker with the boys tonight. So if you're not gonna shoot me, stop playing the tough guy and give me the key. Not so fast. First, I want to know why you're so mean to me. What did I do to deserve such hatred? No, it's not hatred, Stewie. It's just complete and utter indifference. You're just another dimwit for me to exploit. But I must admit that your kidnapping turned you into my favorite cash cow for a while. What the hell are you talking about? As you know, I was the hero who rescued you after 4 years of captivity. You made me pay for it. What you don't know is that I had a fruitful business relationship with your friend, the vampire. What? See, it took me only 2 days to find out where he was keeping you locked up, but you know, I was young and ambitious. I needed some money. I made a deal with him. In exchange for a hefty monthly fee, I'd keep my mouth shut. As time went by, I was kidnapped for 4 years, you monster. Yeah, but anyway, all good things come to an end. That was the day when he started giving me the runaround. You were expensive to maintain, I guess. He broke our agreement, so I had no choice but to rescue you and try to catch that cockroach. Unfortunately, he managed to escape before the cavalry arrived. What? Escaped? You mean he's on the loose? Everybody told me he died in jail. Yeah, that would have been a nice ending. I can't complain though. Thanks to your rescue, I became the police officer of the decade. I was elected sheriff when I was only 34. A living legend. Good times. You despicable worm. I'm gonna... Don't be like that, buddy. The past is in the past. Listen, here's the deal for you. You let me go right now and I'll consider your debt settled. What do you say?
What?
Seriously? You think I'm that stupid? Fine. What if I hand you your kidnapper on a plate? You'd like that, wouldn't you? You know, I have the resources to find him. If he's still alive, that is. Come on, son. You know it's a good deal. You have your vampire friend to you whatever you want with.
Damn.
Are you sure about this? You know, you can't trust this vermin. He's a professional liar. Always a pleasure doing business with you, buddy. Make some calls and you'll have your information in a couple days. What do you do with it is up to you. It's fun, but it's time for me to go. Poker night with the boys, remember? Hey, I'm glad to see you finally get some of Appleton's famous grit. Nana was alive! I won't let any corrupt bastard break into my house and tell my little baby and drink my rum. What did you do? You killed him. No. Also, it looks like I am not sitting in a chair anymore. It just looks like I'm very stiff. We'll go to jail. I'll never find my kidnapper. My dear boy, Sheriff Appleton was a bad man. Look what he's done to your poor tiny little legs. But everything will be okay, my tot. Remember what I used to say? We Appletons fight evil wherever we are. I'm glad to see you're like me. You just need a little more time in the oven, and you must learn not to trust bad people. Yes, Nana.
I love you.
I love you. I love you too, my little angel. Don't worry about a thing. I'm here now. Just close your eyes and take a nap. Everything will be all right. And then I bleed out. When flamingos fly over the mast and dark clouds start to weep, the rudder follows its path. Between my hooks, my angel sleeps. Between my hooks, my angel sleeps. This just in. Local man found dead in attic. 2 hours later. Yeah, I was the one that did it. Wonder how I got the jump on him, though. Nana, what happened? My legs! What happened here?
What?
What? Yes, the sheriff, I know. Shouldn't have done this, Nana. It was foolish. But don't worry, I'll take care of everything. I just need to make the corpse disappear and come up with a plan so the police never find out what happened. Then, I'll finish. I'll call the doctor. I promise. And then I'll get peg legs. Or robo legs. Maybe a bit of both. No, I get peg legs. Fishes will take care of you now, Sheriff Hovelin. You don't deserve to be on our menu. We make a great team, don't you think, Nana? 2 Appletons against the world. I think they found out.
What?
Oh, what's that? Attention, Stewie. I hear many sirens approaching the motel. I think they know something. Dylan's car is parked in the back. Come on, guys, let's comb this place. Leave no stone unturned.
Damn.
It's the police. Possible they noticed the sheriff missing so soon?
No.
What are we gonna do? I know, Nana. They'll find his car, and then they'll find the basement full of... Won't take them long to put the pieces together. Maybe it's time to dust off Grandpa's old Mustang. We can always deliver justice elsewhere, but we can't leave. This is our home. We still have a lot of work to do at Widowsport, right, Nana? Everything we've done so far for the good of everyone, to make the world a better place. Maybe if we explain it to the police. I don't think they'll understand. We're running out of time, boy. It's your call. Come on, Nana. I think it's time to leave our home behind and leave Widowport for good. Sorry it all ended this way. It's all my fault. I was confident I could manage the sheriff with my newly acquired confidence. You're right, Nana. There's no use in lamenting it now. We'll rise from the ashes like we always do. Long live the Appletons. It only needed a bit of murder. Where is Widowsport? I'm in the middle of a desert now. Pedal to the floor, Stewie. The road is ours. Get ready, my vampire friend. I'm sure you've missed me all these years. And now we'll enjoy a very special dinner together. A very special dinner. The supper, new blood. Yeah, like... The game was obviously, it played very smoothly. It played very nice. Again, I think my only real complaint is that it feels very repetitive. In certain parts, that is. I kind of liked how the original was just open, and you had to basically piece together the puzzles. The puzzles were probably a little harder in the first one, maybe. Clearly they wanted this one to be easier with the whole right click, where you can kind of open up that eye and see what you can interact with. So I think it was just kind of that they wanted to expand, but also make it a bit easier, probably for certain people. It's not bad. but I don't know. It just gets kind of repetitive in certain spots. Maybe that's me being nitpicky. I don't know. Of course, you guys can let me know down in the comments below what you think. Maybe, you know, maybe it's actually done really well. Maybe it's one of the smoothest point-and-click adventure games that you've seen in a while. I have no idea. I don't really play a ton of point-and-click adventure games, but I did enjoy this. I mean, as much as I'm displaying some displeasure, I did enjoy it. It was very fun, but it felt like it had some repetitive moments. It felt like it could have used some more pizzazz, like the daughter and the mother. Where's everybody? I've got the spare parts. The bus will be ready in a few minutes. Pack your things. We're leaving. Guys?
Hello? Hello?
I wonder if there's something we could have done with a bus driver. Or if that's just kind of a little nod of like, haha, get it? Her story is coming later, maybe. It definitely seems like they're going to expand it to a further game, which I think would be a very good idea. Hopefully they kind of work some of the kinks out that I had with this one, which again, it's not even that bad. But hopefully it's a little bit more open and just, you know, more linear in the sense that it doesn't have you constantly repeat like, oh, no more guilt, your dream sequence. Like, the dream sequence felt completely unnecessary. Yeah, just little things, I guess. But of course, let me know again what you think down in the comments below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you enjoyed this game, check out the link down in the description below where you can check out this game for yourself. It's really cheap on Steam. I don't know if it's anywhere else. I don't imagine it is, but yeah, like, you can pick it up on a sale or, you know, pay full price. It's really cheap. And again, it's for a good cause. You know, indie devs, you know, maybe they'll expand upon it and kind of improve with time. It is a fun game if you're into point-and-click adventures. But of course, if you want to support this channel, don't forget to like the video, share it around, tell some friends and family about your cooking endeavors. And of course, you can always sub to the channel. Every little bit of support goes a long way. Every little bit is appreciated, and I can't thank you guys enough for doing it. And hopefully, I see you all in the next video. See you then.